there part of the time, said, yes, we can. You probably heard that phrase somewhere. We can build this plant. We can afford it. We can't afford not to build it. And so they built it, and it's worked out beautifully. And they're still innovating in that plant. They're still doing innovative designs on how to improve the water quality that the water that's treated at that plant goes. And meantime, they created some really good habitat in there for wildlife, but at any rate. A nice wetland place that's south of here is Frog Bayou Wildlife Management Area, an Arkansas game and fish wetland unit, and it gives us a chance to go down in the Arkansas Valley and see those habitats. And just lately, I've been hot on the trail of red crossbills, and I mention that because a habitat that's important in northwest Arkansas are native short-leaf pine forests. And so, I don't have a soapbox to stand on, but what the heck. We need to support the planting of short-leaf pine forests in northwest Arkansas, and not all these other pines that get planted. But red crossbills have come here this winter. And these are pictures of red crossbills that are currently up at Fayetteville Country Club, and they're conifer specialists. They use that crossbill to pry open the scales of pine cones and lift out the seeds. And I was going to mention Nine Stone Land Trust that's over at Carroll County, a little bit out. But one of the really important things that we have to do is reach out to private landowners. I believe in acquiring public lands every chance we get, but we need to reach out to private landowners, like Terry was talking about the wildlife habitat activity in Fayetteville, and that's to pull private landowners into the wildlife habitat business. And we need people who have bigger blocks of property who want to manage their property in an ecologically sensitive way to be part of this emerging system of wildlife habitat. So, Nine Stone Land Trust has rare plants, unusual birds. It's a beautiful place to visit. Okay. Well, let's see what we got in that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Callie's Prairie at Lake Fayetteville. Now, here is a clever and interesting thing where I was sure that I would never live to see those former prairie habitats at Lake Fayetteville become anything except what they were becoming, thickets of cedar, honeysuckle, amber, honeysuckle, what else is in there? Winged elm, Lespedeza. And I just wasn't sure, but because before the Civil War, the Butterfield stage went through that area, the city of Fayetteville, and people got interested in that, place in part because of the historical characteristics of it. Citizens, private citizens got involved, worked with the city of Fayetteville. These are all people right here. Not a single one of these people is on anybody's payroll. Well, Joe Woolbright's on his own payroll. No, you were volunteering there. But at any rate, 60 acres of that was returned to a more original situation. And the city of Fayetteville has started a prescribed burning program, and they're also doing plant restorations on that property. And it's absolutely stunning because it's right next to the trail out there. It's a fantastic place to go birding. It's created a whole new view shed in that area. Plus, it fits right in. That's what they saw from the Butterfield stage in 1859. Okay. And when you think ducks are sleeping, this is my slide about water. When you think ducks are sleeping, they're actually keeping an eye on you. These are ringneck ducks, and they're actually watching the male and female. You see that, right? And this is in my yard here in Fayetteville, which is a really horrible wildlife habitat. Robins love the amber honeysuckle that produces so many berries, and the amber honeysuckle has a old age going back to probably the 1840s or 50s in the Fayetteville area when it was introduced, and it's taken over everything. And it's one of the bad plants we have to eliminate because where these non-native, invasive, very aggressive plants become well established, they eliminate the natives have the fruit that's preferred by the native birds. They have the insects that the native birds need. There's a whole chain of things that are deep, that collapse when the non-native plants take over ecosystems. Fayetteville has a huge problem with this plant right here, Amberman. And I can't remember why I put this one in here. It is a nice photograph. And that's my daughter enjoying the outdoors, and that's all I have.